guys? Ben from JK Gear Gadgets, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys the new app on your phone that you can program your Jeep with. Really cool. Let's talk about it. Well, this is a little bit different than where I just was. I started filming the video, nice beautiful location off the water. Turns out that there was actually a wedding planned in the exact same spot that my Jeep was. Saw a huge array of cars coming in, and they started talking to me, so I turned the camera off, and they planned a wedding there for like 10 minutes later. So I cut the camera off, we came home, and I'm like, well, let's just go ahead and reshoot it. So does the JK being flexed out on the LJ have anything to do with this video? No, I just think it's pretty cool, and I wanted to do a little flexing. So let's get back into what I was talking about in regards to this new app that works as a programmer. So in the past, your only options for programming your tire size, your gear ratio, TPMS, daytime running lights, ton of different options, was to use an AEV procal or a superchips. Sadly, both of those are like 200 bucks or more, and honestly, those were like the only options on the market until now. There's an app called OBD JScan. The app itself is free, but to actually use it and start programming your Jeep, it costs money. How much? Only 15 bucks. So honestly, 15 bucks is not bad at all. But you also do need a Bluetooth OBD reader. So you get that on Amazon. I got one right here, 30 bucks. It's windy here too. I just can't get out of the wind today. 30 bucks. So we are setting up this programmer for a total of 45 bucks. Not bad at all. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about every option that this programmer has, but it's extremely easy to use. I've been using it for 2 weeks. Kind of wanted to test it out before I made an official video. Since it is an app, I figured it would have glitches. It does glitch sometimes, but it's not the app's fault, it's just on how you use it. So for example, if you're in the middle of programming something and you close the app out to read a text message and you reopen it, you're just gonna have to close the app all the way out and start over. So it's one of those things where when you're actually programming the Jeep or making changes, you can't really leave the app. That's kind of to be expected. But I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not making any money off this app sales, nothing. I thought it was a really good idea. The programmer reached out to me a long time ago, or the guy that made the app, the developer I should say, and he was like, hey, I'm making a Jeep app that acts as a programmer for your phone. I was like, wow, that's a great idea. Let me know when it's done. I'll test it out and make a video on it. So I'm not associated. I didn't make this app. I'm not getting money for all you guys that buy it. I just think it's a really cool idea. Save you guys some money. But let's check out the app real quick and talk about what it can do. So if you're not familiar with what like a programmer is, after you start modifying your vehicle, bigger tires, changing out the Rubicon sway bar, new transfer case, new gears, anything really, you have to program your Jeep to make it happy. So let's talk about tire size first. I did a little filming, drove down the street when the tires weren't matched up. So let's play that now and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so let's take a look at what I was talking about when it comes to tire size and speedometer readout differences. Right now, my speedometer says I'm going 50, and my GPS app says I am going 56, so that's about a 6 miles per hour difference. Right now, I'm calibrated for 35-inch tires, and of course, I am running 40s. So the difference is about 6 miles per hour at 50. The faster we go, the bigger that difference is gonna become. Why is this important to fix? Well, first off, we want our speedometer reading correctly. We want our odometer readout to read correct, as well as our miles per gallon readout. And for those of you that are running automatic transmissions, you want the correct speedometer readout so your transmission knows when to shift. It gets those shift points back in the right spot. And also for those of you that are running newer Jeeps, if it's off by a ton, sometimes your transmission will even go into limp mode. So it's very easy to fix, but I just wanted to show you guys the actual difference. So right now we're going 52, it says we are going 58. Let's fix that. So hopefully now you see what I'm talking about with the difference in tire size, how it throws your speedometer off, throws your shift points off, bunch of stuff. Let's see what else this app can do. So I'll go all the way back. We'll start from the beginning. OBD JScan, you can find it on Apple or Google Drive. And let's disconnect it. You'll choose your vehicle. So right now, the only Wrangler they have is the 2007 to 2018, the JK. So there's nothing for the TJ or LJ and nothing yet for the JL, but I'm sure he's working on that. That's gonna be a huge market. Has a bunch of Grand Cherokees, XJ's a beta testing, as well as the WJ, and it has a little Mercedes down there. I don't know what that's about. Maybe he daily drives a Mercedes. But if you download the app, you'll see that you need to choose an OBD adapter. The iCar V-Gate is what I got this on Amazon, 30 bucks. I recommend this one. It had the best reviews, so I'll throw this in the video description so you guys can get the right one, but you do have to have one of these three: the iCar V-Gate, Kiwi BT, or the Kiwi 20. So let's say we click that one, it would connect to the Jeep once we plug this in. We haven't done that yet, but let's go to the demo mode for those of you that want to check out what this app's about before you buy it. You can go to adaptation and let's see all the different options. We can change our tone rings for more like axle swaps and stuff. Accessory delay time, auto door lock, axle ratio. If we re-gear our Jeep, we can change that. Compass display, daytime running lights, has all the different options just like the big name programmers. Engine idle, we can raise our idle up. Flash lamps, illuminated approach time, no idea what that is. Doors on lock, 1-lane touch change, remote steering wheel switches, sound horn on lock, turn our sway bar on and off, our T-case ratio change, our tire size, which goes all the way up to, let's see, 41s, so pretty much 42s, it'd be close enough. TPMS, we can turn that off, and we can also adjust the threshold. Suppose you want to keep your tire pressure sensors in, but you want to change when the light comes on to like 15 psi, you can do that. And I'll go ahead and say I have tested all these out and they do work. I don't want to test each one out in the video because this would be like an hour-long video. And another great thing this app has is live data. So when this is plugged in, the engine's running, we can read all these on the fly. Our engine load, coolant temperature, RPM, intake temperature, long-term fuel bank, our mass airflow sensor, throttle position, time in advance, and our speed, all on this app. The only bad thing I don't like is that the temperatures are read in Celsius opposed to Fahrenheit, so hopefully he'll change that in the future. We can also check our engine codes and clear them as well. So let's go talk about this thing, plug it in, and take a look at the app. But we got to back the JK down off the LJ real quick. All right, so now that we're down off from having fun, let's plug this little Bluetooth scanner in. It's gonna go right down here into our port. We're gonna turn our ignition on and sync up our app. Super simple. Let's go ahead and close it out, start from the beginning. I've already paid the 15 bucks, so I don't have to go through the process of assigning the VIN, but it's pretty simple. We're gonna click on iCar V-Gate because that's the Bluetooth reader that we have. Takes a while to connect sometimes. What I've noticed since I've been using this is if like you've turned your vehicle off during this process, you'll have to close out the app, but boom, we are good to go. We're gonna go over here to, let's go to adaptations, do some changes. Let's see, what should we change? Engine idle RPM, that's a fun one. So got the e-brake on. Let's go ahead and start the engine. All right, so let's close the door here so you see I'm not doing anything. Suppose we want to raise our idle for winching or something. This is a great option, right? As you can tell, there's nobody in the Jeep. We're going to change it to 1500 RPM, which is actually pretty high. We're idling up, sweet. We'll go back and drop that down to 800 again. Press go. And she lowers back down, awesome. Now let's take a look at the daytime running lights. So right now I just have them all off, nothing's set. Let's do turn signal, daytime running light. Only reason I'm choosing these is because these are actually kind of easy to show. Boom, we got those on. We have our low beam fog lamp and European. I don't have fog lamps. We'll go ahead and do European. That should be headlights and those down to 50%. Awesome. See, honestly, I think that right there is probably worth 20 bucks. So let's go ahead and turn them off. I usually don't run any daytime running lights. Now that we did the daytime running lights, I'm freaking pissed because I can already hear my throwout bearing making a little knock. It's been on there for a year, or not even a year, since 36 hours you already changed it out. And if you listen, you can hear that little ticking. That's the throwout bearing. Freaking sucks. So I'll have to drop that transmission again. I hate the JK 6-speed manual transmission. Throwout bearing is garbage. It's the third throwout bearing and it started making a noise. So that'll be a project for this summer. If you want to learn how to drop a transmission, I'll make a video. Man, I'm tired of doing that'll be like the 4th time. But let's go to live data. We can choose a few things. We'll do engine load, coolant temperature, and we'll check out our air intake temperature. Press OK. Oh man. Press OK, press run, and as you can tell right here, so calculated engine load, I don't know why it has like a volt symbol. There's no way, like right now it's idle, there's no way it's at 31 V. I don't really know what that means, but I'm sure if we played around with it for a while, we figure it out. Coolant temperatures at 85 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that translates to. And air intake temperature is at 30 degrees Celsius. So like, there's a lot of different stuff you can do. Quick diagnostics, we can read our engine codes, and of course I have no check engine lights because I maintain this baby. Not really. I need to do a lot of maintenance on this thing. But as you guys can tell, the app works great. I haven't had really any big bug issues with the app freezing or anything. I'm sure it will need updates in the future, but overall it works great. It's a lot cheaper than some of the other options, and plus it's a lot easier to actually change everything. If I wanted to go through and do all those settings with my AEV procal, you have to get the little booklet out, you got to set all the dip switches, and that takes forever. With this, it's a touch of a button and you're good to go. Straight up, I'd recommend it. It's a great way to program your tire size and do a lot of customization to the Jeep. No, it does not have any tunes or like, you know, like performance upgrades, but honestly, I don't even think those things are worth it to begin with. So hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not gonna make this long. I just wanted to show you guys this because I haven't seen anything on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, nothing about this. It's still pretty new. Like I said, it came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's been working great for me, and I think it's gonna be a great option for a lot of you guys. So check out the video description to check out which Bluetooth OBD adapter to get. I'll also put the name of the app in case you didn't remember, but it's OBD JScan. Pretty easy to remember. It works great, low price, so definitely check it out, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Let me know if you have any questions about anything, whether it's this app related or anything else on the Jeep. I'm still going to be working on the 1-ton swap. I'm just trying to switch up the videos a little bit because I've noticed lately all my videos are kind of getting low views, low engagement rates. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe you guys are busy, or you're just not, you know, really into the 1-ton swap. I know a lot of you are, some of you aren't, but even the other videos, low engagement rates lately. So hope to see you guys back. I like to see your comments. I like talking with you guys. So you know, I'll be putting out a lot of new videos, and hopefully some trail rides and trips are gonna start, you know, getting into the works here soon. Over the winter, I really don't do too many trail rides, more of a summer and spring thing. So stay tuned for that. I'd like to plan some trips here on the East Coast and do like some some fan rides, I guess, you know, plan a trip, have a lot of you guys come out, we'll make a cool video, wheel together. So that's in the plan for this summer. So let me know if there's anywhere you want to go or anything, but I'm rambling on. It's a great app. Check it out. It'll do a lot for your Jeep. Thanks for watching, guys. Like always, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more Jeep videos. Peace.